Hi guys.
Continue. Hi guys.
And also we have worked on a web series called Accidental Farmer and Co.
Crazy stuff.
நீங்க பாத்துட்டீங்க.
பயங்கரமான ஒரு
முன்னாடியே பாத்துக்கலாம்.
அதிசயமா இருக்கு.
Jonathan is a knowledgeable guy.
he's a filmmaker.
He's a filmmaker, director.
Watches all films, indie films, hot films, commercials, festival films, Oscar films.
நான் சொல்லுவேன்.
Worst start with the worst flow. Certified but unknown. On my life for real though. Been doing this for a while though. But all you do is ignore. My move be like get low.
Hi guys.
Continue. Hi guys.
Hi guys, I'm Chandar Karunakaran. I'm an independent artist and welcome you to CHIG.
Chig. Thank you for chigging in to Chandar. சொல்லுங்க.
Yeah. He didn't ask the question. So basically, bro, CHIG means Chandar and Hisindiegang.
He understood. Yes. He knows.
அவங்க தான் அதை ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பண்ணுவாங்க. எழுதுறதே அவங்க தான். Rappers.
He knows.
Awesome. So we are very happy to welcome a new guest to this podcast and thanks for coming in, bro.
Thank you.
Oh, KidTwister.
Inviting me. Thank you.
Walga.
His real name is Jagdish. He's a rapper and he's an independent artist. So he has worked with teams like RAPMACHINES and he has released several indie singles as well as albums. So please check out his works also. I'll provide the links for his works as well as his social in the description. And right now we can begin by asking, and before that let me introduce the team. So to my right we have Yadi Boy, an actor and versatile talent, and Soma brother, he's a cinematographer. I myself, I'm Chandar Karunakaran, I'm an independent artist. And to my left, we have Jonathan, who is a filmmaker. So let's welcome KidTwister, aka Jagdish bro, to the podcast.
Thank you. Welcome.
So welcome. Ungala patti solunga bro. We'll start with that.
So I'm KidTwister from the rap collective called Wor Kings.
Okay.
So Wor Kings I started with my two friends. So one is Sage Nany. Sage Nany is another rapper. So நாங்க டான்ஸ் டீம்ல இருந்தோம். ஆனா இனிஷியேட்டிவ்ல 2012ல இருந்து. So that's when we know each other. So அப்போ he used to rap before. So எனக்கு 2016ல rap பண்ணனும்னு ஆசை. பட் அப்ப என்னால பண்ண முடியல. I was like so trashy. Then like 2017ல accidentally rap பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சேன். So by then he was also rapping, like he was writing verses and put it in WhatsApp groups and all. So I got inspired by that. So அது பார்த்தும் எனக்கு பண்ணணும்னு ஆசை வந்துச்சு. So 2017ல so I started rapping and like we started like writing verses for beats and stuff. And then so another friend is Pluto. So he's the creative director of the team. So he makes the album arts and everything. So for நிறைய song New Jack City, Purple Night, so இதெல்லாமே album arts he did that. So we started Wor Kings in 2018 and we have released like few music videos and like a lot of singles. And also we have worked on a web series called Accidental Farmer and Co.
New information.
That's awesome.
சொல்லுங்க.
So Miss Wagu Mazan அவங்க தான் so we used to record in a studio back then.
These studios, yeah.
So அவங்க அப்பறமே கூட பண்ணனும்ட்டு we were like talking. So அப்போ she had this project and she called us and like we did like 2-3 verses, but like anganga we had like few verses, so it was really good. So
awesome.
Can you repeat the project again so that people get to know?
Accidental Farmer and Co.
Oh,
yeah.
Super.
புரியல.
ஆஹா OTT.
Sony Live.
Yeah, we'll provide the links for that.
Vaibhav
Ramya Pandian.
Actually, it was about something like they grew accident.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It was amazing.
So cool.
Yeah. It was funny, very funny.
Yeah, that was
really
like
so
first
cool.
project in the industry. So
Beautiful.
Hopefully, many.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hopefully, definitely I will get many.
Let's go.
எப்போ டெலிகாஸ்ட் ஆச்சு
Last May, April, I guess.
ஓ லாஸ்ட் இயர் ஓகே
Crazy stuff.
நீங்க பாத்துட்டீங்க.
பயங்கரமான ஒரு
முன்னாடியே பார்த்துதாங்க.
அது
Jonathan is a knowledgeable guy.
he's a filmmaker.
He's a filmmaker, director.
Watches all films, indie films, art films, commercials, festival films, Oscar films.
நான் சொல்லுவேன்.
Let's start. Rap is something we all listened to earlier. Number 90s kids are இருக்கும்போது something which we've grown up with. And அந்த டைம்லாம் இவ்வளோ ரேப் ஸ்டைல்ஸ் இருக்குது, இவ்வளோ வேரியேஷன்ஸ் இருக்குது அப்படிலாம் தெரியல. சும்மா ரேப் கேட்போம். And we used to listen to all type of artists, அந்த மாதிரி இங்கிலீஷ்ல. இப்போ தமிழ் ரேப்லாம் வர we get to know நிறைய ஸ்டைல்ஸ் இருக்கு ரேப்லேயே அப்படின்ட்டு. How important is it for a rapper? அந்த ஸ்டைல் ரொம்ப முக்கியமா to be unique?
கண்டிப்பா ஏன்னா வந்து the style defines an artist. ஏன்னா வந்து there are lot of artists right now. So இப்போ இருக்க சீன்ல வந்து நிறைய பேர் இருக்காங்க.
Okay.
So it's to differentiate their art from rest others, we need to have a different style. So different style as in we need to have the basics. அதுல இருந்து நம்ம எப்படி evolve ஆகி நம்மளோட ஸ்டைல யூஸ் பண்றோம். For example, you can have different flows. For example, இப்போ நம்ம OGs எடுத்துக்கிட்டோம்னா MC Just, he's Foosh Nickensனு ஒரு ஆர்டிஸ்ட், ஓல்ட் ஆர்டிஸ்ட் இருக்காங்க, அதாவது அங்க யூஎஸ்ல. ஸோ ஐ யூஸ் டு லிசன் டு தேர் சாங்ஸ். ஹீ ஃப்ளோஸ் டிஃப்ரெண்ட் ரொம்ப சின்ன வேர்ட்ஸ் மாதிரியே இருக்கும். இட்ஸ் ஐ கேன் எக்ஸ்பிளைன் த ஃப்ளோ. பட் அந்த மறை திறந்த சாங்ல ஹீ கைண்ட் யூஸ் தட் ஃப்ளோ. இட் வாஸ் வெரி டிஃப்ரெண்ட். தமிழ்ல அப்படி பண்ண முடியும். So
I think he already said about this artist.
Oh, okay.
Okay. They already mentioned.
Okay. So cool. Okay.
So that was தமிழ்ல எப்படி பண்ண முடியும். ஏன்னா அந்த டைம்ல 2006ல வந்து I don't know what access they had to music. CDs, they had to repeat it, play.
அவங்களுக்குலாம் looping time was entirely different.
We have lot of access right now, but then they didn't have that. So அப்போ இந்த மாதிரி flow இப்ப கேட்டாலும் அந்த flow வந்து நமக்கு நிக்கும். So that's to sustain in this this field for a long time, we need to have a certain styles, mathavanga kitta the difference. That's very important. And also writing style is very important for rap. I believe lyrics is very important for rap. Mostly I feel in the essence of the art and the rap or art வந்து lyrics la irukku, and also delivery flows is there, but lyrics is the first thing I feel. And என்னோட சாங்ஸ்ல நான் அதான் ஃபாலோ பண்ணுவேன். So it's you need to have certain style of writing to stand out from the rest. So that's very important. So that's what I feel.
So it's within that 4 words there should be a lot of meanings.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a திருக்குறள்.
Yeah, இப்போ ஒரு லைன் நம்ம சொல்றோம், அந்த லைனை வந்து நம்ம எப்படி நெக்ஸ்ட் லைன் கூட கனெக்ட் பண்றோம். So எப்படி அதை வச்சு வேர்ட் ப்ளே பண்றோம், ஒரு வேர்டை வந்து நம்ம எப்படி டிஃபரெண்ட் டைப்ஸ் ஆஃப் மீனிங் சொல்லலாம். So that's very important, right? So that's
not just the meanings, right? I mean the pronunciation of it also.
Exactly.
Phonetics of the song.
Exactly.
Also the interpretations.
Yeah.
That's so cool, because some in one place a word would mean something, but the way that they say it itself will change the meaning. The sounds. When did you find your style?
So நான் 2017ல accidentally எழுத ஆரம்பிச்சேன். So I was so depressed, and I was laying in my bed 3 a.m. in the morning. So so I watched these dances, late ones. So late ones வந்து French dances. So
twins.
Yeah, twins. So
twins, yes.
they rap, they sing, they do fashion, எல்லாமே பண்ணுவாங்க.
They won 2018.
Yeah, NBC World of Dance. அதுதான் சொல்ல வரேன். So அந்த World of Dance they win பண்ணாங்க. அதை பார்த்துட்டு எனக்கு I wanted to be like them. They got signed by Jordan family. So Jordan shoes, எனக்கு Jordan shoes ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். As a dancer, I like
they have a lot of Jordan.
So I just started writing about them. I wanted some 4 lines, trashy lines. So I just wrote that and posted on Instagram just to went out. So next day on this, Sage, he just replied. Sage Nany is the rapper I said, my co-founder of Wor Kings. So he said, "Did you write this? Is good." So I was like, "Oh, thank you. This is great." என்னால நம்ப முடியல, பட் இருந்தாலும் so he said that. அப்போ நான் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணி first I இந்த 2018ல நான் எழுதுனது எல்லாமே வந்து was gangster rap. But then gangster, I'm not a gangster for sure. But then I was writing about that. அந்த டைம்ல எனக்கு கத்துக்கிறதுக்கு அதுதான். ஏன்னா I used to listen to a lot of Taiga. So இந்த மாதிரி நிறைய ஆர்டிஸ்ட் கேட்கும்போது 50 Cent. So நிறைய கேட்கும்போது எனக்கு அது இன்ஸ்பிரேஷன் இருந்துச்சு. So அதை பத்தி எழுதிட்டு இருந்தேன். But then I realized that like இது என்னோட இது கிடையாது. It's not my style.
These people are real gangsters.
Yeah, real gangsters. Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, every upcoming artist need to know that. And நான் வந்து நிறைய பேர் I see like, you know, அதை படி எழுதுறாங்க. But then they have to realize, you know, it's not like, it's not their thing, you know, like you have to find your own thing. So I was like, you know, 2018 mid, so அந்த மாதிரி I just realized like இது என்னோட ஸ்டைல் கிடையாது. So I was like, you know, thinking, what is my style? So at the time I was going through something, இதெல்லாம் அந்த மாதிரி. So let's just write about that. So I started writing conscious rap, like, you know, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, so like Yogi B, அவங்க எழுதுறது, so inspiring rap. So we often talk about this thing, you know, Sage Nany எல்லாமே வந்து we use these three things in our songs. It's just like kind of like a motto, inspire, motivate and entertain. So these things, you know, we need to have in our songs. So like இப்போ ராஜா சாங் எடுத்துட்டீங்கன்னா அதுல கொஞ்சம் இன்ஸ்பைரிங் லிரிக்ஸ் இருக்கும், மோட்டிவேட்டிங் அந்த டைப்ஸ். ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி ஸ்டைல் தான் இருக்கணும்ட்டு I just decided அந்த டைம்ல. So we just decided. So conscious rap is my style. I also make like fun songs, but still அதுலயும் அந்த conscious thing இருக்கும். So it's like J. Cole is my inspiration. So kind of like that style.
Okay.
Yeah, not exactly, but then that's the inspiration. Yeah. So like, you know, we have to like think what suits for us. Like, you know, நம்ம என்ன going through in our daily life, அதை நம்ம எழுதுறது, it's like very like, you know, effective நான் நினைக்கிறேன். So that's like, you know, very much needed and people can easily relate to it.
Yes.
So when it comes to rap, so lyrics ரொம்ப முக்கியம். And they can, when they listen to lyrics, so they can easily relate to it. Like if people are going through something, I made a song called Trapped Inside. So I was going through a very dark time. So on the time I was just thinking I didn't want to do anything at all. I didn't want to make a song. I don't want to do anything. But then I was like, okay, let's make a like song about it. You know, like make the best out of it. So I made a song and like I still listen to Juice WRLD, XXX Tentacion. So when I listen to their songs, they speak to me. Like, you know, they're going through the same thing that I'm going through.
Yes.
Like, you're not alone. That's very important, right? So at this age, like period of time, like mental health is very important.
Yes.
So I made a song like that. I don't know if people are going to listen to it. Like if like, you know, people are not going through it, they're not going to relate to it. But then still, at least one or two people கேக்குறாங்க.
It's your signature.
Yeah. So it's like whatever you're going through, just make it. Just like, you know, bring something good out of it. That's the art, right? So,
Yes, very true.
I like this movie Interstellar. So amazing movie. So I was just like, so அதை நான் எப்படி இது கூட கனெக்ட் பண்ணலாம்? I was just like watching the movie for like 4 times on the period of time. So I was like, எப்படி இதை கனெக்ட் பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்னு. So I just like imagine myself being there, like, you know, in the black hole, like singularity, like the gravitation and like how it's there. So that imagination was there, but then still I was just like, you know, talking about myself. So that's like, you know,
damn.
That's how the, you know, like the real.
ஆனா வந்து எங்க ட்ராப்பா இருக்குன்றது
exactly. Yeah, Trapped Inside. That
Jana's phone is coming into play.
Yeah, Trapped Inside is the song name. So
Trapped Inside is the name of the song.
Yeah, so
check out the song. Check out the song.
Check out Spotify.
Yeah, we'll provide the links.
Actually, connecting with what you are saying, I want to ask this question to a lot of artists because, you know, artists generally, when they talk about creating art, there's always this dark essence to it, the dark energies, okay, that radiation.
True.
What is your take on a psychological perspective of dark creativity?
Okay.
What is your take on that?
So it's like, it has its pros and cons. You know, some people can understand it, but sometimes, you know, it's not relatable at all. Like if I listen to like X right now, XX Tentacion, so some songs may make me cry. Okay, but I'm not going through that right now. I was going through at the time, but ipo and the time and the type of mood la illa. But still, when I listen to a song,
the artist is dead, no?
Yeah, yes, he's dead. So still, if I listen to a song, some of the songs that'll make me cry. So if some of the people they're listening, I mean, they're going through something and they listen to his songs right now, they'll feel like, okay, he's talking about what I'm going through right now. So that's like someone is saying there's nobody to say like, okay, you're not alone, but he's saying
that
I'm there, like, you know, it's like I'm going through the same thing too, you're not alone. It's common, but you know, you're gonna get through it. So that's very important, right? So but sometimes it's like it's a phase no solla.
It's a phase.
Yeah,
it's a phase.
It's a phase. We all go through like phases, right? Ups and downs.
Yes. Very
So when you're down, you can make the best out of it, and that can help someone else, you know, the listeners.
Yes, very true.
So, and it can also help yourself. You can tell yourself like, you're not alone too. You can tell yourself.
It's like journaling, but you know, through art.
So
Nice.
making the best out of everything is like the art, I guess.
How was this dark creativity, that phase, a fuel for you? How were you able to channel your energies without losing your signature, and at the same time not going too much into another person's signature? How were you able to use it as a fuel?
Okay, so one thing was like, I wanted to try a different genre of music.
Okay.
So that was the fuel. Like, I was doing like, you know, hardcore raps, intense raps. Like in the we were watching the video, right? The worst music video. So and the Mari songs, love songs. But then like in the Mari song na panadilla. That was like new to me. So it was helpful to find myself. So that was kind of like a fuel. And also like I was like trying different beats, instrumentals on the mellow beat. I was like Chronix produced that song, Inside. So I was like going through his beat page, and I was like, in the song on the ketone and connect ideas. So I was thinking, okay, maybe like, you know, I can make a different sound. So I experimented. Like, you know, I made a first verse on the now the song has the rap verse, first verse, but initially it was like as a melody. I'm not a singer, but still I was like, you know, okay, let's try this.
Okay.
So one thing about like when you're going through a dark phase, you need a distraction. Okay, so you need something to like work on, just to get out of those, you know, the period, the whole, whatever you call it. So when I was like doing that, I was just finding myself, okay, I can do this, I cannot do this. I was experimenting,
finding the self.
Yeah, that was like different experience, you know. So அது ஒரு different thing இருந்தது actually. So but then it didn't work out. So output வேற. But still I tried.
You tried.
Yeah, at the time when I can try, you know, in the ஒரு புது விஷயம், when I was at my low, at the time also I can try ன்னு எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சதில்ல.
At that time that was your medicine.
Yeah, exactly. So I could try அப்படின்னு எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சதே அப்போ அது விஷயம். So it was helpful. So that's the fuel.
Now, let's leave this artistic temporarily. Let's leave this artistic domain. Let's get into the technical domain. So, நீங்க என்ன மாதிரியான musical gears use பண்றீங்க? என்ன மாதிரி like softwares இருக்கட்டும், hardware இருக்கட்டும்.
That is also art only. It's art of technicality.
Yeah.
மூணாவது எபிசோட் தான்.
சொல்லுங்க please.
So yeah, basically we just you know, buy the beats and then write. So like hardware லாம் கேட்டிங்கன்னா it's like mostly because of Chronix. So Chronix is the mix and mastering, you know, guy. So he does all our songs. So most of the songs Chronix தான். And we do Chronix தான். So
Chronix is the music producer for his work.
The beat maker.
So most of the songs like Chronix தான். So and for writing, I used to use like genius.com. And RhymeZone. So those two are like, you know, very useful for me to learn like how to approach this. ஏன்னா ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எடுத்த உடனே நம்மளுக்கு எப்படி பண்ணணும்னு தெரியாதுல்ல. ஸோ இட் வாஸ் லைக் இப்போ ஜீனியஸ் போனோம்னா திஸ் வில் பி வெரி யூஸ்ஃபுல் ஃபார் த அப்கமிங் ஆர்டிஸ்ட், ஐ மீன் நியூ ஆர்டிஸ்ட் நோ லேர்னிங். ஸோ எப்படி இந்த லிரிக்கை வந்து ஒரு லைன் இருக்கு, லைக் வி ஆர் ட்ரைங் டு சே ஒன் திங் and then how can we connect that to like different thing and make it relevant. You know, it can be irrelevant, but then we can try to make it connect. So that's like இது எல்லாமே ஜீனியஸ்ல வந்து எல்லா ஆர்டிஸ்டோட சாங்ஸ் இருக்கும்ல. ஸோ அதுல வந்து they'll have a meaning. So இந்த லைனுக்கு என்ன மீனிங், ஸோ இந்த லைனுக்கு என்ன மீனிங், லைக் இப்போ கெண்ட்ரிக் லமார், ஜே கோல், எமினம், ஸோ எல்லா சாங்ஸும் இருக்கும். ஸோ that was very useful for me. ஏன்னா வந்து ரெஃபரன்சஸ்லாம் நான் அங்க இருந்தா கத்துக்கிட்டேன். Like somebody has said that in a different song, and this guy has used that in his song in his own way.
அந்த டிஃபரன்ஸ் பார்க்கும்போது எப்படி யூஸ் பண்ணிருக்காங்க.
எனக்கு இவர் சொல்ல என்ன தெரியுமா தோணுது, நம்ம இஜாஸ் ப்ரோ வந்தார்ல, அப்போ இமோனின்னு ஒரு ஆப் இருக்கு தமிழ்ல, சோ அது ரிதம் கண்டுபிடிக்கும்.
ஏன்னா சோ அது வந்து ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருந்தது எனக்கு. ஏன்னா நான் கான்ஷியஸ் ராப்குள்ள வரும்போது ஏன் இதை சொல்றாங்க, why are they saying it? Like ஏன் இப்படி சொல்றாங்க.
ஆக்சுவலா இது வந்து அந்த மிஜா சொன்னது வந்து ஃபார் தி வேர்ட்
இல்ல இந்த ஃபீல்டுல வருதுன்னு சொல்றேன்.
பட் வந்து இது ரொம்ப ஆக்சுவலா பயங்கரமா அந்த என்ன இந்த டூல்ல வந்து வரும்னா the way they say
விஷன்
அந்த பாயிண்ட். ஏன்னா இப்போ எப்படிலாம் ஒரே பாயிண்ட் என்னென்ன மாதிரி எல்லாம் சொல்லியிருக்காங்கன்றப்போ you will get a new idea. அது வந்து நேவல் லிரிக் கிட்ட ஒரு பயங்கரமான
like how they use the word play there, like இந்த வேர்டை ஏன் இப்படி சொல்லியிருக்காங்க, why they have said it, like இந்த சாங்ல இருந்து எந்த ரெஃபரன்ஸ் வந்திருக்கு. so like so அதெல்லாம் வந்து very useful to learn.
If you can say the website name,
genius.com.
Okay,
genius.com. there'll be a yellow logo, so genius.com. so அதுல பிரேக் டவுன்ஸும் நிறைய வீடியோஸ் இருக்கும், யூடியூப்ல வந்து பிரேக் டவுன்ஸ் வீடியோ இருக்கும். so ஏன் இப்படி சொல்லியிருக்காங்க, so எல்லாமே. so even the actual artist come and say like I did this, I did that. so even for producers they have their like things like videos இருக்கும். so எப்படி இதை ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்ணாங்க, so how they came up with the sound, so everything. so and rhyme zone I'm not using it much right now because now I can actually come up with my own rhymes. but when I was writing like முன்னாடி few years ago, அப்போ வந்து இப்போ if I'm taking chair, like for example the word chair, so I can come with flower, something like that. but then again ஒரு set of rhymes மேல என்னால அப்போ so it's like rhymezone.com, I think it's rhyme zone. so if you go there, like type in a word, it'll give you like, you know, a lot of different rhymes, like 1 syllable, 2 syllable, like even 5 syllables, like, and it will also have the definition of that. and near rhymes, not like only particular rhyme, straight rhymes illama, so near rhymes இருக்கும், so advanced rhymes இருக்கும், so அந்த மாதிரி அதோட டெஃபினேஷனும் சேர்த்திருக்கும். so it was very helpful. so அதை பார்த்து ஓகே நம்ம இந்த rhyme மட்டும் தான் யூஸ் பண்ணணும் இல்ல, இதை வச்சு இன்னொரு rhyme யூஸ் பண்ணலாம், 2 syllable யூஸ் பண்ணலாம், 3 syllable. and also like it helped me to like understand the syllables and use the complex rhymes. so ஒரு example சொல்லணும்னா like Eminem songல வந்து extraterrestrial, running over pedestrian அந்த மாதிரி இருக்கும். so it's like it's like so
it's not exact rhyme but on the syllable,
the syllable, the phonetics, sound,
so
sounds matter man.
he uses like syllable, every syllable he uses rhymes, but that's like too much like advanced level.
Our வந்து there's always the saying that you cannot rhyme anything with orange, right?
True.
But Eminem like twisted the format of the word. Like you can say it like this, you can say there's one full
like that,
range.
so அந்த மாதிரி விஷயம்லாம் வந்து ரைம் ஜோன் வாஸ் வெரி ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல். அண்ட் ஆல்சோ ஜீனியஸ்லி இதெல்லாம் இருக்கும். ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி இது கூட ரைம் ஆகுது, ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி வேர்ட்ஸ். ஸோ தட் வாஸ் லைக் வெரி ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல்.
for asking that question.
That's a very helpful tip which he has given. So we'll definitely check out those websites and make use of it.
We'll also put it in there.
Let's talk about your band, bro. So the Wor Kings.
True.
So adi eppo like you wanted to make the band, and what's the motto of the band and currently what it's doing?
Okay, so Wor Kings we started in 2018. So 2017 la na start panna, and Sage Nany, he's been rapping from his childhood. So but then he stopped like in college. So naanga college la meet panna na in city la Twisters la. So Wor Kings start another literally in a kitchen. So we're just sitting in the kitchen like chilling, and then like so we are just writing. So எப்படின்னா we pick out a beat like இப்போ DNA கண்டிக்கலாம் அந்த மாதிரி பீட்ஸ்லாம் எடுத்து டைகா பீட்ஸ் அந்த மாதிரிலாம் எடுத்து எழுதிட்டு இருக்கோம். ஸோ எழுதி இன்ஸ்டாகிராமில் we can just post like ஸ்டோரிஸில் like collab. We don't like rap as a vocals rap பண்ண மாட்டோம், but then we are just writing. So அப்போ Pluto, the other guy, he said he's a friend too, so he said why don't you rap on this beat? Taste அப்போ போயிட்டு இருந்து டைகாவோட Taste song. So it was like very famous at the time, so it was just playing on the speaker. So he said like why don't you rap on this song, this beat? And so we just like took our time, like half an hour, just we wrote some words and all, like 2 verses. So Pluto would have phone edither, just like he just held it like this, we just recorded it vocals. So beat play out, then record pannidom. So that was our like first song, first like actual cover 2018 la. But then like நிறைய covers பண்ணிட்டே இருந்தோம். So I was like sounding very like bad. ஏன்னா அப்போ எனக்கு rap தெரியாதுல்ல, so I was like sounding like that. So 2019 தான் வந்து like we did like so many covers before that, 2019. So 2019 தான் we changed from gangster rap to conscious rap. So conscious rap and then like talking about ourselves.
Oh.
So like talking about real things.
The variations, gangster rap to conscious rap.
Yeah, because that was like the realizing point, So அப்போ வந்து அது சேஞ்ச் ஆனதுக்கு அப்புறம் தான் we started doing our first official song, debut song. So that's called Outbreak. So we made a music video for that and we dropped that in RAPMACHINES. So like when we talk about the motto of like the Wor Kings, like I said, like we want to like entertain and motivate and inspire. So எங்களோட lyrics வந்து revolve around these things. So we don't just talk about like we don't talk about money, like cars and stuff, because we don't have that. So we can't talk about those things. So we just try to talk about like conscious things, what we have, what we do, like our team, and like how we look out for each other. Like that's like very like அதுதான் எங்களுக்கு முக்கியம். So அதை பத்தி தான் நாங்க பேசுவோம். And so we have like me and Sage Nany, we always talk about this thing, like we have to give back, like to the people, like that's like we feel like that's the purpose, like of course we can't do like in a bigger level right now because we're not that much like capable, but then we're still doing like little things, but still hopefully we get to be bigger artists, and then we do it in a bigger level. So we get inspiration from a lot of people, like I watch like a lot of basketball. So like even rappers and basketball players, they do a lot of like works, like helping the community, like bringing up the kids, like giving them
artists.
education.
That is another part.
So that's like we always talk about.
Shaq is responsible for so many games.
Yeah, exactly. Like LeBron, like
LeBron James.
Yeah, like so அந்த மாதிரி பார்க்கும்போது we always talk about that. So as a band, like we like we have this motto and things, like we have to do this. And the main purpose is like to bring out the actual essence of rap. So sometimes some songs like actual audience, like பெரிய ஒரு mass audience செய்யறது வந்து sometimes it's not like authentic. So I feel like we have to bring out the authentic form of rap. So we just do, and also I just want to break the language barrier.
Okay.
Like we also rap in Tamil. So even in my last song I just used some Tamil lines, but then still the audience, they all listen to like English songs, they watch English movies, series, everything is there. I just want to break it, like art form doesn't need a language, it's not because of the language, it's just a medium. Language is just a medium, but you gotta like listen to what they're trying to say. That is very important. So I just want to make sure like we can do it this way, because in India inga Tamil la vandu it's like they are not like a lot of like English defined rappers. I mean nariya famous rappers, like Jack Styles is there, he's amazing. So adukathu nariya romba rappers varla. So
Hanuman kind is
Hanuman kind is there, but I mean Tamil la solra.
Tamil.
So இப்போ பெங்களூர்லாம் போனீங்கன்னா ஹனுமன் கண்ட் இஸ் தேர், லைக் பிரதவி இஸ் தேர். ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி இன்னும் நிறைய ஆர்டிஸ்ட், நாட் ஜஸ்ட் வித் லாங்குவேஜ், அந்த லாங்குவேஜை வந்து பிரேக் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னு. இட்ஸ் லைக் ஆர்ட் ஃபார்ம்.
Even with Hanuman kind, he rap in English, but the way he rap with the culture and tradition is
exactly.
That's how he became.
Exactly.
He celebrated over there. Not only just to rap in English, but also incorporate the culture and tradition.
So I just want that to happen here.
I would like to know regarding your recent works and your current projects, what you have been working on.
Okay.
And I believe if you can say that, we can.
So the last year in the year start panla. We're just working on a song. So it'll be coming maybe like next month or like even after March and the mari.
Okay.
So we're just working on it, and the beat is produced by Vrun. So and last year I just released an EP. It's not like actual EP, but then I released as a singles. 5 singles I released, and then I released all those singles as an EP. Because we cannot release an EP, we don't have like that much followers. So I just released like different type of songs, like different sounding songs, different genres. for example, my first song was Too Legit. Too Legit it just talks about like how people are fake, how people are like, you know, sucking the energies of other people, how they are trying to like pull their legs, you know. That's like, I was just like frustrated at that time. So I just made the song Too Legit about that. I can relate to them. So that's the basis of the song. And the next song was Trapped Inside. So Trapped Inside talks about the mental health, you know, and all that. And also one other freestyle. And so these, like, all these songs, like, the beats were different. It's not the same genre. Like, one was like pure hip hop, like old school hip hop, and one was like, you know, experimental, like mellow beat, and one was like kind of trap, so something like that. So on the mari different genres type pannom. Still in the year la vandu we just want to, like, you know, keep continuing like trying out different music, collab with different people, different artists, you know, like, you know, adu naanga explore pannalam nariya. So indha varsham adu nariya pannanom appadina.
Would you be able to freestyle for us for like 30 seconds?
Yeah, so like freestyle, I'm still working on it.
Okay.
So
any of your songs maybe also
I love
your
own lyrics.
your own lyrics.
Yeah, one of my songs.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, maybe from the worst, you know.
Okay, please, yes,
Yeah.
let's go.
Worst out with the worst flow. Set if I but unknown. I'm a laugh for real though. Been doing this for a while though. But all you do is ignore. My move be like get low and I've hit the floor. Shawty got no.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Cool, actually.
That's all that we need. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming over here and like agreeing to
today
come.
being a proper
Thank you for inviting me.
proper
and,
indie podcast today.
like, this is like helping to grow the community is very amazing. Thank you for the initiative. Thank you for, like, you know, inviting me and putting Wor Kings, you know, here. That's amazing.
We are very glad.
Thank you for bringing the Wor Kings here, bro.
So let me just reintroduce Yari on the right, Soma brother, myself Chandar Karunakaran. So on the left we have Janathanan
Put leg.
and our guest KidTwister. And that's it guys for this episode. You're finishing. Put
Likes,
Like
comment, share to the CHIG.
Chig.
Yeah, thank you so much guys.
Thank you for checking in, guys.